your trusted source for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and updates. Today we're diving deep into the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom, a cruiser that continues to prove that classic design and reliable performance can evolve without losing soul. If you've been eyeing the mid-size cruiser segment, or you're a long-time fan of the Vulcan series, this update is one you won't want to miss. Let's take a look at what Kawasaki has done with the 2026 model year, and whether the Vulcan 900 Custom still holds its ground in an increasingly competitive cruiser market. OE legacy that continues. The Vulcan 900 Custom has always stood out for blending authentic cruiser aesthetics with Kawasaki engineering. Introduced in the early 2000s, the Vulcan 900 series quickly gained a following for its comfortable ride, respectable torque, and long-haul capabilities, all at an affordable price. Fast forward to 2026, and Kawasaki has resisted the temptation to go full retro or jump on the neo-cruiser bandwagon. Instead, they've chosen to refine what already works. That means riders still get that low-slung stance, raked-out front end, and that unmistakable Vulcan silhouette, with just the right amount of modern touches to keep things fresh. Design and styling, sleek, dark, and purposeful. The 2026 Vulcan 900 Custom embraces a darker, meaner look that plays well with the cruiser crowd. Kawasaki has introduced a new graphite night paint scheme, along with matte black accents across the pipes, engine casings, and handlebars. The 21-inch front wheel remains a signature feature, giving the bike its stretched custom appearance. But look closely, and you'll spot new machine detailing on the spokes and a slightly revised fender design. It's not revolutionary, but it's enough to signal this is a 2026 model, without straying from its core identity. Other updates include a more sculpted one-piece seat, giving both rider and passenger a slight ergonomic improvement, and a revised LED lighting setup, including a brighter headlamp and cleaner turn signal design. No flashy TFT displays here, just a clean, analog-style speedometer with a digital inset for essentials. It's all about minimal distraction and maximum road presence. Engine and performance. The reliable 903cc V-twin. Under the tank, the Vulcan 900 Custom retains its 903cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine, which has proven to be one of the most dependable mills in the class. Kawasaki didn't mess with the formula because it didn't need to. Output remains around 50 horsepower and 58 lb-ft of torque, but slight ECU remapping has improved throttle response, especially in the low to mid-range. This means smoother power delivery when rolling on from a stop or overtaking on the highway. It's not about raw speed here. The Vulcan 900 Custom is all about cruising comfortably between 60 and 80 mph, with enough low-end grunt to enjoy the ride without constantly shifting gears. Speaking of gears, the 5-speed transmission is still in place, and it's buttery smooth, with a relaxed final drive thanks to the belt system. Quiet, low maintenance, and efficient. Fuel economy sees a minor bump for 2026, now averaging around 48 mph, giving you solid range from the 5.3-gallon tank. That's easily 250 miles between fill-ups, perfect for weekend getaways or long-distance cruising. Ride and handling, balanced and approachable. For a mid-size cruiser, the Vulcan 900 Custom offers one of the best balanced rides in its class. The 2026 model continues to use the steel double cradle frame, which provides a stable yet nimble feel on the road. The rake angle at 33 degrees and 6.3-inch trail give the bike that laid-back steering geometry cruisers are known for, but it doesn't feel sluggish or heavy in tight corners. The front telescopic forks and rear hidden monoshock haven't changed dramatically, but Kawasaki did retune the rear suspension slightly for improved rebound, especially when carrying a passenger. This makes a noticeable difference over long distances, absorbing road imperfections more effectively without feeling too soft. Weighing in at around 610 pounds wet, the Vulcan 900 Custom is manageable even for newer riders or those stepping down from heavier touring bikes. The low 26.8-inch seat height adds to that confidence, making it easy to flat-foot at stops. Braking remains solid with a 300mm front disc and 270mm rear. And while it's not a performance bike by any stretch, it stops predictably and confidently. ABS remains optional in some markets, but is standard in most regions for 2026. Comfort and ergonomics, built to ride. Not just show, cruisers often prioritize looks over function, but the Vulcan 900 Custom has always been known for rider comfort, and Kawasaki continues that trend in 2026. The new seat foam offers better long-distance support, and the mid-mounted foot controls strike a balance between relaxed and engaging. The wide, drag-style handlebars provide a natural riding position, especially for riders between 5'7" and 6'2". Wind protection is minimal, as expected, but Kawasaki offers accessory windscreens and saddlebags for those looking to tour. And if you ride two-up often, you'll appreciate the redesigned pillion pad with slightly more cushion and better contouring. Overall, this is a bike you can comfortably ride for several hours without fatigue. Exactly what a cruiser should offer. Tech and features. Simplicity with just enough smart. If you're looking for cutting-edge electronics, the Vulcan 900 Custom isn't that kind of bike. There's no traction control, no ride modes, and no smartphone connectivity, and honestly, that's part of its charm. What you do get is a reliable digital display. A gear position indicator, fuel gauge, and odometer functions, all clear and easy to read, even in direct sunlight. One small but welcome upgrade in 2026 is standard USB-C charging, tucked discreetly under the left side panel. It's not flashy, but it's practical, something cruiser riders can actually use without adding bulk or clutter. Kawasaki has also improved the lighting system, with full LED setup now standard. The new LED headlight throws a wider, brighter beam, especially useful for night riders. Customization and aftermarket, your bike, your style. The Vulcan 900 Custom remains one of the most customizable cruisers in its class. With a massive aftermarket scene behind it, you'll find everything from ape hangers to bobber kits, custom exhausts, and touring gear. Kawasaki's own accessory catalog includes saddlebags, backrests, custom seats, and several styling options, from chrome accents to blackout kits. In 2026, they've added a new set of factory-tuned slip-on exhausts, which give the bike a throatier, deeper rumble without pushing legal sound limits. Whether you want to turn your Vulcan into a weekend tourer or a stripped-down urban cruiser, the platform supports it beautifully. Price and final thoughts, still a value leader. Now let's talk about price. For 2026, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom comes in at around $9,599 USD, depending on the market and ABS options. That's still very competitive when compared to offerings from Harley-Davidson, Indian, and even some of the newer entrants from Royal Enfield and Honda. When you factor in the proven reliability, ease of ownership, and timeless cruiser styling, the 2026 Vulcan 900 Custom makes a strong case for itself. It's not flashy, it's not overloaded with tech, but it nails the fundamentals, and sometimes that's exactly what riders want. Conclusion: the Vulcan lives on. So there you have it, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. A bike that doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, but refines it just enough to stay relevant in today's ever-evolving motorcycle market. If you're looking for a mid-size cruiser that offers real-world comfort, solid power, and timeless design, the Vulcan 900 Custom should definitely be on your shortlist. Thanks for tuning in to Bike Updater Pro. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth reviews and motorcycle updates. Got questions about the Vulcan 900 or want to share your experience? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, ride safe and keep your tires on the ground.